I'm the Wildcard Tommy Dillon, and as you can see, I'm flying solo at the moment. But we've got a big announcement coming up from our general manager right now.
Making his way to the stage at this time, he's the general manager now, Mustafa Khan!
Turn it on. We're about to hear from the man himself. Although this audience doesn't want to hear from him by the looks of it.
I just want to remind each and every one of you parasites out here what I said to Brocco a couple of weeks ago. I told Brocco that Ignite is a superior brand. Ignite is on another level. And Ignite showed that when we took the victory over Showdown at December Bash.
Well, I can't argue with that.
And another reason I'm here is I want each and every one of you lot to know there's only one general manager for Ignite, and that's me. And I make the rules, I'm the man in charge. That message is going out to Casey and Riley.
Oh.
You're walking around here thinking you're the general manager, that you're the man. You're not. And to prove that, I want to organise a tournament tonight because you're walking around here thinking you're the Genesis #1 contender.
Well, we have been saying that.
Yeah, you're not so. So tonight, as the general manager, as the man in charge, I'm organising a tournament, and Casey and Riley, if you want to be the #1 contender for the Genesis title, you've got to earn it. So, you need it, you want it, you're in it, you need to win it.
Well, big words there from our general manager, Mustafa Khan. Apparently, Casey Riley, we've been saying that he's the #1 contender. Apparently, he isn't. Apparently, that is open to anybody here on the Genesis roster. But right now, got a bit of a surprise for everybody at home. Take it away.
Making his way to the announce desk, he is your Ignite Heavyweight Champion, Bishop!
And here we have it, the voice of Genesis and the champion of Genesis. And we're going to lead you through tonight. Bishop, welcome to the commentary desk. Welcome to Wednesday Night Ignite 2023, man. How was your Christmas?
Good. How was yours?
Speaking to the mic, man.
Good. How was yours?
My Christmas was great, and I'm sure all these lot here had a great Christmas, but we're going to make this new year something special. Shall we get down to the first match? Yeah. Somebody that you know quite well, the old Forsaken one.
Oh, no.
Against the Egyptian underdog. So, let's get down to business.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring. He's the Forsaken one, Brent Newman!
As I say, you know this guy very well, don't you? Best of 7 series, which you came out on top of. Also bringing that baby home with you. And this audience still getting inside Newman's head with the "Who are you" chants. What can you tell us about Newman? Because it's been a while since I faced him, but you had 7 matches with him. What can you tell me?
He needs to be more heelish.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to have a fight in his hands. This guy has the fighting spirit that makes Ignite so special. I'll tell you what, this could very well, one of these two could be on the... Happy New Year, young man. Happy New Year, me too.
This is going to be a very interesting match.
It absolutely could. I mean, as you just heard from Mustafa Khan, we are starting a tournament to decide your next challenger. One of these two could be your next challenger. We all thought it was going to be Kaysen Riley due to his winning streak, but apparently that's not good enough for our GM. But young Horace got the audience behind him, and as we know, Newman doesn't really have much of a friendly atmosphere with the audience, shall we say. Yeah, I will agree with him on that. It's so good to be back.
It is.
We had Christmas, we had New Year, and we are now back in the UKW Arena. And this is our first match of 2023. This audience 100% behind young Horace. Newman, as we know, yeah, he calls himself Forsaken, but he doesn't do himself any favours. Yeah, he's got no respect for his opponent, no respect for this audience. I think he kind of feels like it's like he's getting beaten down by these guys because he can't get out of his own head. But then he goes blaming everyone else, which just makes it even worse.
That's true.
But yeah, Horace must have heard that with those words about the tournament, and he's got to be thinking, yeah, this is my chance, because he had one hell of a 2022, fought his way right back up to winning and making himself a hero for the audience. Now he wants to be the champion of the people. He could very well be coming for that piece of gold that's over your shoulder right now.
Probably.
Hard big forearm there from Newman. And I tell you what, Newman is no small man. If he wrenches that in, he could very easily be cutting off the blood to Horace's head. At equilibrium, if he's not thinking straight, then he isn't doing anything. You and me, we tagged with Horace once. Have you ever faced Horace? Well, you did face Horace.
Yeah,
you were his first defeat. Well, that's got to be something even more for him now.
Exactly.
He's looking at you with that title. He's thinking this is destiny.
Exactly, so he needs to step up now.
Of course, absolutely. You didn't win that by chance. You fought for it. You took out a two-time champion to get it. So, two-time champion and Newman. So yeah, Horace is going to have to put extra into it. Oh, you know what? I thought Newman had him for a moment there, but I should have seen that coming because that is vintage Horace. Oh, straight on the chin. Oh, straight on the ear. Oh, I think Newman is zombified right now. This could be over.
Horace.
Yeah. Well, Newman's taking that last bit of sense he's got and getting out of the ring, which I've got to say is not a bad idea.
True.
Now, I mean, people call him a coward, but the fact is, when you're getting your head kicked in, best thing to do is dial back, think it over, and catch your breath. But the thing is, Newman will let this audience get in his head, and Horace knows it. Oh, but here we go, we're going to fly. Oh! Yeah, right into a forearm. That uppercut forearm.
2.
Well, at least Newman isn't arguing with the ref this time. He's making sure that he can still punish this young man.
2, 3, 4.
Do you see that mocking count that Newman's doing there? Mocking the referee. He doesn't make friends with anybody, does he?
No, not really.
Oh, was that a shoulder block or was that a tackle? Was that aimed at you?
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, Horace trying to fight back, but Newman got the high ground, really taking him down. Speaking of the high ground, Horace just came down from it. Came down hard. Yeah, I've got to say, I'm impressed with Newman's attitude right now because he's not arguing the ref like he usually does. He's making sure that he's still in this match.
Could this be a change game for Newman this year?
It might be a New Year's resolution.
Who knows?
Yeah. There's no doubt Horace's New Year's resolution is to take that title. Newman's New Year's resolution will be to take that title, obviously, but also to step up the game. Stop blaming everybody else. Stop arguing with everybody else. Focus on your opponent. And when it's someone like Horace, you've got to focus. Because he can go from 0 to 100 in this blink of an eye.
Oh no.
Oh God, look at this. Going for a superplex here. Oh, Horace balancing on that top rope and trying to fight out of it. What's going on here? Oh! Ooh, I tell you what. That could have been a bad landing for Horace. Either way there, he was looking to keep his balance. But he's measuring Newman and he's coming down for it. Oh, and that deceptive strength. Oh, a world's strongest slam. This could be over. But no.
It's finished.
But God, I thought that was over there, but that fighting spirit that we talked about with Horace, really fighting out here. You know what, Bish? Let me ask you. You've faced both of these men. Who do you think, as champion, who would you say was more worthy?
Horace.
And why is that?
I've been in the ring with Horace. He's got a good passion what he does. He's not an easy guy to face.
Yeah, I can imagine he's not because... Whoa! Deep six right there. 2. But now Horace still fighting out of it. I'm not sure that Newman was putting all his weight into that pin either. But ref, you want to watch that? He's grabbing the hair. Oh! Right down on the chin. Kick to the gut, kick to the legs. Now Horace is coming back. Oh, just caught him by a glimmer right there. Let's see if it's enough. 2. No, I don't think he got it. No, he definitely didn't get all of it. Caught him like just a glimmer right there on the nose. But it was enough to keep Newman awake. Where's Horace going now? Oh, Horace was pointing upwards. I think he was planning on flying. Oh, hang on. Oh, thunderous backbreaker there. Oh, did you see the flip on that? Newman really hit him hard. Oh, that was 2.95, man. 2.95 right there. I thought it was over. This audience again still trying to get in Newman's head. Newman is still falling back. He's still falling back into those old habits though. Needs to fight against them. Trying to go for the pedigree here, but Horace fighting it. Last thing, Horace might be small, but he's strong and he is a fighter. Oh, and he dropped him with that DDT flat on his head. Newman's last bit of sense was to roll to his stomach, but that might have been the biggest mistake he could make because he's got it locked in now, and this very well could be over. Newman's trying to hold on.
I don't think Newman can hold on, you know.
And there it is, there's the tap. It is over. Young Horace has taken this victory, first victory. First victory of 2023 goes to Young Horace. And that has got to feel good. That is going to push him to the next level because he will be prepared for this tournament. But I know after the weeks we've talked about Casey Riley being the #1 contender, all eyes are on him. But do not ever underestimate the Egyptian underdog.
That's true, that's true.
And you know it better than anybody. He will fight until the bitter end. And he has made it clear for a long time that he wants to hold some gold here in UKW.
The way it's going, it could happen.
Oh, are you saying that he might be beating you?
No.
No, I didn't think so. Well, the Fonseca one passes us by right here. Are you still blaming everyone else, really? Poor Newman. Old habits die hard, it seems.
That's true, that's true.
But for Horace, he's following his star and it's leading him straight to the top. Leading Genesis Ignite to the future with that first win. Unbelievable match. We saw it right there, Young Horace with that fighting spirit that makes Genesis Ignite so
This
special.
is going to be interesting.
Yes, we are not going to hold back. As we say, no interruptions, no commercials. This is wrestling. Our next match couple of guys that know each other very well, and a rematch from the very last episode of 2022. So, let's get down to business.
The following match is singles match scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring. Sebastian Mercer!
Once again, someone that we're both familiar with.
Yeah.
And he's got to be feeling cocky after the last Ignite of 2022. He took the victory. But we've searched the locker room. There is no Joe Sedgwick to come and help him this time.
That's true.
He is going to face Jacob Reed one-on-one in a wrestling match tonight. Not a no holds barred, no Lego, no wood.
No nothing.
The first ever two-time Genesis champion. The man who faced you when you won that title
He
in
ain't
the
a
triple
small
threat
guy
match.
either. Sorry? He's not a small guy either.
He's not. He certainly isn't. And as we saw in the last episode of Ignite, these two tore the house down, and they made sure that that night will forever be remembered. Tonight, Jacob Reed looking for retribution against his former partner, and no doubt looking to prove himself as the next #1 contender.
Who knows?
Yeah, but on the same thing, Mercer. He's never had a shot at that title, as I understand it.
Not that I know of.
No, I mean he's never faced you for it, has he?
No.
No, so he's got. Ring the bell. So yeah, Mercer has got to really be looking to stick it to his former comrade right here. But no. Ref, you might want to look into this because these two are more likely to use those closed fists than anybody else.
Yeah, I know.
Our ref Dylan Chase having to pull these two men apart. Whoa. Oh! That's a disqualification right there, surely. Referee seemingly taking it easy with these two men and allowing a bit of latitude. But we know how personal this is. Mercer betrayed them at December Bash. The Dogs of War, that is. And now Reed showing a bit more restraint than Mercer, but yeah, both of them have put their hands on the referee so far, and he seems to be
Very competitive.
yeah, they're very competitive men. But this is personal. This is not competition. This is personal. Oh, hang on. Whoa! Wait a minute. Mercer really throwing the referee there. Surely
That must be a DQ.
yeah, how much is Chase going to take here before he turns it? Whoa, hang on. He's got him in a guillotine there. Oh, no, apparently it was a chokehold and the ref pulled it apart. But yeah, no. Okay, referee has thrown this match out. We might want to get some help here to split these two guys up because this referee could not hold these two men apart. Jacob Reed going after Mercer right here. And this fight has not stopped with the bell. They are going for it. This could be twice as brutal as what we saw last year, end of last year. Whoa.
They're still going at it.
Okay, we need to get security backstage to rip those two apart. Either that or get someone with a camera phone because I want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Right, okay, neither of them two seemed very interested in coming after that title, but, you know, okay, Sarah. So, champ, you know, as we always say, no commercials, no breaks, this is wrestling. Who's up next?
Edwin Crowley versus Brett Sedgwick.
Wow, the Lord Mayor of Hell taking on the high-flying Livewire. Let's get down to business.
The following match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring.
This is going to be a very interesting one.
I've got a history with this guy, I know all about him. He was in exile for several years, but he returned with nothing but evil intentions, and I can't say I'm surprised because that is all he is about, evil intentions. And I'll tell you one thing, Bish, I'm not trying to put you down here, but if he gets his hands on that title, we are going to see some dark days here in Genesis Ignite. This guy is colder than a compliment from a mother-in-law.
And his opponent,
But this guy is unbelievable. The high-flying live wire is right here in the house, UKW Arena, Genesis Ignite. And he took this audience by storm from the get-go. This audience is 100% behind him. Happy New Year. There's the mantra right there on the back of his shirt. Hustle, hustle, win. As we saw on the last episode of Genesis Ignite in 2022, Brett Sedgwick was in a tag team match with Ruby Brocco against his own brother, Joe Sedgwick, and Leonie Rose. And we saw him and Joe Sedgwick tear each other apart. That's what siblings do best. But he looks primed and ready to go. Whereas we've just got that steely stare from Edward Crowley Esquire. So, tell you one thing, when it comes to Edward Crowley, this guy could knock on the door at hell and the devil would say there's no one in. Oh, yep. Crowley's got the strength, you can't deny that. He's got the size, he's got the high ground as it were, but Brett has a habit of jumping into that high ground. So Crowley does not want to get cocky here, but Brett at the same time does not want to underestimate his opponent.
Brett needs to be a lot more technical with this one.
Crowley taking him into the corner there, but leaving him in the corner. Oh, Brett's got a sleeper hold! Wow, okay, I did not see that coming. Oh, but down he came hard. Crowley learned not to turn his back on the high-flying live wire because, well, he's called that for a reason. Oh, and you see those forearms right to the chest. Oh, come on, ref, that is a blatant choke. Oh, ref, come on, he's raking his eyes right against the rope here. Oh, God. All that weight crushing Brett into the corner. And it's coming in again. Oh, that big uppercut. Big European uppercut. Again, crushing him in the corner. Wait a minute, he's got getting him straight up here. What's he going for here? This.
I don't know.
Oh, a modified Samoan drop right there. What an arrogant guy!
Yes.
Oh God! If I wasn't under contract, I'd have a few words right there. But no, one hand on Brett Sedgwick. I don't care how big or tough you are are not going to keep the high-flying live wire down with one hand. It's like he lulled Brett into a false sense of security there. Oh, straight into the chest. I think Brett may have landed head first right there. Oh, God. There's a lot of weight coming down right there. But Brett is not a big man. Oh, and another arrogant cover right here. Come on, Brett. Oh, God, that would have been so humiliating if Brett couldn't have kicked out right there. Well, we didn't really get a chance to talk about it in the last match because, well, last match turned into a bit of an apocalypse, but out of these two, you know, what do you see with these two in your future? If, say, Crowley became your number one contender, how would you imagine that going down? Big boot.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Two big guys going at it.
Yeah, but think about the insidious attitude that he's got going on. I mean, how would you
He's a
counter
bit
that?
arrogant with his pins.
Definitely. I've noticed with each pin he's been putting more weight into it though. It's like he knows Brett's going to keep kicking out. But again, the other side of that coin, how do you see it going down with Brett? Oh,
He's
Brett
a
going
high
under right
flyer.
there. Oh, trying a high fly right there,
He
but
can sometimes be high flyers.
oh no. Oh, fall away slam. We know Brett has had back problems during last year. I'm not sure how much it's still hurting. But yeah. Crowley putting all the weight down there. Brett really having to power out of that one. But that's the thing, the more weight he puts on Brett, even if he kicks out, he's expending all that energy. Oh, and Brett's breaking free and he's going back in with those forearms and shots to the gut, shots to the legs. Brett's coming off. Oh, the springboard. Whoa! Springboard lariat right there. Come on, Brett, get in there. Oh, Crowley had his eyes open. He knows where he is in that ring. That's the thing. He's no rookie. He's been in this business.
He's a wise guy.
He's been in this business long enough to know. And you see that creepy sit-up of his. He's got that ring awareness, but Brett taking the brutality to him, which might be a good idea, you know. But an opponent comes at you brutally, maybe take that brutality back. Whoa! Oh, did you see that backflip? And Crowley, I'm not sure if that was a powerful kick out or just moving around until he actually got rid of Brett there. But Crowley knows that he's in there with a fighter now. He knows that there's a fight on his hands.
It's not going to be easy for Crowley tonight.
It is not. Whoa! Wow. I think there might be an imprint in that ring where Crowley's head landed. Brett probably should have gone for a pin there, but he's getting back up. Trying to beat down his opponent so he's got nothing left. Oh, hang on.
Oh.
And this is why he is called the high-flying live wire. He's going up, but hang on, Crowley's up. Oh, Crowley lulled him into a false sense of security. Oh! Oh, that was harsh to look at. Brett landing hard on that lower back there. Yikes. Brett might want to cover that back up because I think Crowley might come for him. And Crowley's going by the throat to the referee. Oh, he's got him. Goozle. He's going up. Oh, big choke slam. Can Crowley capitalise on this? Crowley's been a bit, once again, being very arrogant here, thinking that he's got him down. And there you go.
Still in this.
There you go. That choke slam has finished off many opponents, but Crowley's arrogance got the better of him there. Brett was able to catch his breath, but he might have just had it stamped right out of him right there. Crowley sending Brett off once more time. And Brett going under. Oh, big shotgun drop kick right to the chest. He had the air knocked out of him a few minutes ago. I think Crowley's just had the same thing. Right, Brett holding Crowley up there, giving those strikes. But Crowley, I think he just raked his eyes there, but no. Brett turning it around. Oh, into a schoolboy. You might have him here. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, he got him!
Well, I didn't expect that.
Neither did I, but Brett putting all the weight that he could onto Crowley. Much as Crowley was swerving, he could not get those shoulders up. Big win there for the high-flying live wire. Another possible #1 contender right there. He has certainly got the support of the audience. Oh, wait a minute. Crowley with that cheap shot. Come on, Crowley, take your loss like a man. Whoa, hang on, no. Oh, God. Oh, he went right through the ring right there. Wait, he's getting up again?
Again?
Come on, can we get some help out here? Oh, God, ring it again, come on. Crowley, this match is over. Leave the poor kid alone. Right, well, we can say sore loser.
Yeah, I know.
But he's standing tall right now, whereas Brett is laid in a crumpled heap. But nevertheless, takes the victory. Another one to add to the record of the high-flying live wire Brett Sedgwick. I'm not sure how well he's going to be able to take this. He may need some medical help here. Oh no, Brett's getting up on his own. I was trying to. Referee Dylan Chase helping him.
One more time, everybody, for Brett Sedgwick.
There you go, Brett getting out of the ring of his own volition. Certainly not letting the bad moments get him down. Another big win there for Brett Sedgwick. Right, well, Edward Crowley, definitely not the classiest of losers tonight.
That's true.
But big win there for Brett Sedgwick, as I've just said, possible #1 contender to you. Yeah, and you've got to be watching all of these guys and thinking, is one of these guys my next #1 contender? Because you've been preparing for Kaysen Riley all this time, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, what do you see in the guys that have been out here right now? You know, do you see the possibility of another #1 contender in your future?
Could do, yeah.
Yeah. But you know, speaking of Kaysen Riley, guess who we've got up next in our main event of the evening? Can we get down to business?
The following match is your main event, and it's a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Making his way to the ring, Evan Knight!
This guy right here had a massive chip on his shoulder last year. Hopefully it left that in 2022 because just like everybody else on this roster, he has got a major chance of being the next #1 contender to the Genesis title. It is open season here on Genesis Ignite, and right now he's going against the guy who was the #1 contender, who we thought was the #1 contender.
See you there.
Lies there between the champion and the former challenger. But that's really gonna suck. Being the challenger and being called the former challenger and never actually having a shot at the title. That's really gonna suck. I mean, that's like having the dream ticket and then losing the dream ticket. It's bad enough when you cash in and lose like I did, but imagine having the dream ticket and losing it to someone else. But again, that's what Kaysen right here has gone through. He had that dream in his hand of facing you for that title, but it's been ripped away from him by our GM Mustafa Khan. But yeah, we look over at Evan Knight with that, I don't know if it's confident or stroppy, but you look at Kaysen Riley, it's pure fire. Oh, look at Dylan Chase, so neat and tidy. Yeah, we are ready for our main event right now, as Dylan is about to give us. And there it is. This is our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. And this audience loves Kaysen Riley.
Well, beat Brett as well, because I'm better than Brett.
Oh God, is Evan actually listing off people that he's better than?
Yeah.
The people did not come here to hear a speech. This is Genesis Ignite, no interruptions. Yeah, and he's arguing with someone in the audience right there. Oh! The last thing, Evan needs to look out for Kaysen Riley because he has got it all. He's got the power, he's got the speed. He's got that confidence. And he's got everything it takes to be a champion. What he has to do is go through everyone else and then go through you, which is no easy task. I've been there myself.
That's true.
Oh, Evan turning it around. Ooh, I'm not sure if he got him in the gut there or in the arm, but either way. Oh, out. Kaysen coming out. Those piston-like clotheslines, and he's coming in now. Oh, all that weight down on Evan Knight. Evan is on Dream Street now, but this should wake him up. Oh, knock him out completely.
Big body slam throw.
Oh, right in the back. Oh, Evan was trying to get up right there and he suffered an elbow right in the back. Oh, hang on. Just hangmaned him right there. Evan does not want to wait here. If he's got an advantage over Kaysen Riley, he needs to take it. Because you give this guy an inch and he takes a foot. Much more than that, you don't have a leg to stand on. Oh, well, come on, referee! Referee, come on! Ref, I could see that he had his neck on the rope there. Count faster. Oh, great, now I'm saying it. Turned into Brett Newman. Oh, come on, ref, that is a blatant choke right there. And it's in the corner. Oh! Someone better check on Case and make sure his nose is still attached. And if it is, make sure it's on the right side of his face. That wasn't the usual powerful kick out that you see from Kaysen either. You know, I think that's it. Oh! God, did you see that height?
That was some height.
Yeah. This is the thing, Evan Knight, respect his attitude or not, he's a tremendous athlete. And he's got everything it takes to defeat Kaysen Riley. He could very well be Kaysen Riley's first defeat. And what a feather it'd be in the cap of Evan Knight to say he beat the guy who should be the #1 contender.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's going up. Oh, he's covering it. Going down right here. Oh, taunting the audience right there. They wanted a flip and he didn't give it to them. Well, they're saying it, but I'm not sure he's listening because at the moment he has the advantage. Got that sleeper holding tight, but Kaysen trying to fight back with those elbows to the gut, off the ropes, and oh! I think he got him right in the throat there. Was it in the throat or in the mouth? I think he got him. Got him hard. Got him hard and put him down hard. Evan Knight is on top, as he has been through most of this match, and he's really... Oh! And we talk about, you know, that tremendous athlete, is this over? No, it's not. Yeah, Bish, you faced Evan Knight, you left an imprint on his chest, but this is the thing, he's a tremendous athlete. Oh, and Kaysen seeing it coming the third time. Oh, yeah, taking him down, nearly took his head off with that clothesline. Now is Kaysen's moment to get back up, to reclaim what he believes is really his, which is the top spot. Top spot, second only to you. But it's getting that second spot that comes... Oh. So I lost my train of thought right there, but it's that second spot that comes to taking the championship. That's how you get your chance. But Evan Knight, if he can hold Kaysen down on the mat, I mean, it only takes 3 seconds.
That's true.
Yeah. That's the thing, everyone's... Oh, but Kaysen's fighting back. Oh. Evan was on Dream Street there and Kaysen lulled him in. Oh, big double arm DDT.
Could this be over right here?
And he's floppy right there, is Evan Knight. Oh. He managed to hold out of that pin long enough until Kaysen pushed him over, and I think that might have been when he got his breath back. Kaysen, you know, he's had Evan Knight on him all night long. He may not want to be waiting up, and there it is. Oh God, a bounce off his head right there. Wait a minute. Whoa! Oh, Blue Thunder Bomb! This could be over. Yeah. Once again, Evan Knight. Like him or hate him, he's a tremendous athlete and he's a fighter, and he has been on top through most of this match. So Kaysen
needs to step up.
Yeah, it's not that he needs to step up, he needs to end this.
That's true.
Because Evan Knight...
He needs to get his figures around stuff as well.
Sorry?
He needs to be a lot smarter the way he is at the minute.
Yeah. Oh, God, did you see that fist right to the face? Oh, God, right smack down on the head. This is over. Oh, it's not! It is not over.
And Kaysen's still in it.
I was getting ready to tell you to ring the bell there, but Kaysen, no, he got his finger, he's got his shoulder up. I'm saying finger. He got his shoulder up. The referee telling us it was this close. Evan Knight, I mean, this might just be a matter of time because
no, we're gonna
Kaysen seems to be on Dream Street here. Oh, no, Kaysen fighting back. And here he comes in. Oh! Oh, God. And the Kaysen point! The Kaysen point, is this it? He has won every round from this, and he's won another! Kaysen Riley takes the victory! Right here, Genesis Ignite, unbelievable! He was told at the beginning of the night that he was not the #1 contender, told by Mustafa Khan, our general manager, but he is fighting for that spot still. Bishop, it seemed like you weren't going to have to face this man, but you may still have to. And what's going on here? Kaysen leaving. Well done. Right, well, uh-oh. I'll tell you what, Kaysen might not be the official #1 contender, but I think Bishop still sees him like that. Apparently Evan Knight, no respect for either of these men. But now they're just talking about it, shaking hands, but not like brothers, more like competitors. What was that all about? Okay, well, Bishop as stony-faced as always. Kaysen Riley with the big victory right there on this first episode of Ignite here in 2023. We will be seeing how this championship #1 contender tournament goes over the next few weeks. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here with us. Thank you to everybody watching at home. He is the Genesis champion, Bishop. I am the voice of Genesis, the Wildcard Tommy Dillon, and we will see you next week.